What's up, Kevin?
How you doing?
You all right, bro?
Good.
Hello, everyone out there in TV land that's watching this video. I'm Tyrone McDaniel.
Kevin Riles.
And we're with TourHoustonForeclosures.com, and we want to thank you for taking the time out to watch this quick, informative video. Kevin, I just wanted to share with the people, some of the things we have planned with the great tours that we're going to be doing on a weekly basis here in the metropolitan Houston area.
Well, I think it's about our foundation is built off helping people build wealth.
True.
And so that's the first and major thing that we're going to be doing is helping you build wealth. Whether you're an investor, whether you're a homeowner looking for a move up, or whether you're a first-time home buyer, most of our clients are first-time home buyers and investors. And so this is a great opportunity for you to buy your first home. And what we do is we try to condense the process down into a single day or a couple of different tours if you'd like to go on them in different areas of town. And what we do is, Tyrone, we look for deals.
Exactly. I think the beauty in what you're going to find with these tours is that, there are around roughly about 33,000 houses on the market. Unfortunately, a large number of those houses are foreclosures. And what we're going to do with the TourHoustonForeclosures.com is we're going to bring the cream of the crop, so to speak. Is we're going to allow that to rise to the top, and those are the deals that we're going to be sharing with people on a regular basis, Kevin.
No, absolutely. Just a little bit about us. I own a real estate company, Upscale Properties, and I'm also a real estate broker. I have the contract to list all the HUD foreclosures or government foreclosures in the area. So over the last 3 years with that contract and also listing for other banks, we've sold over 3,500 foreclosures. So that kind of makes us a little bit of an expert when it comes to the foreclosure market, and then also being able to identify deals. Just because it's a foreclosure does not mean it's a deal. So you have to be careful when you're out there dealing with folks that may say they're opening up foreclosures for you, but it may not be a deal.
Exactly. Having sold these over 3,500 homes, as well as we have personally invested in and we continue to invest in real estate. So you're dealing with people who are walking in the shoes of investors as a licensed agent and mortgage brokers. We not only finance these transactions, but we put them together for other people, and we've invested in these types of assets ourselves. So we have experientially walked in the shoes of investors and home buyers. I personally live in a foreclosure. My wife and my son and I have lived in one for the last 8 years, as well as Kevin has bought and sold numerous foreclosures, and so have I. So not only do we sell these because it's our profession, but we do this as a business model ourselves. And Kevin, I think it's that experience and having taken properties that need this repair and built properties is going to allow us to be able to share that information with you and show you how you can take advantage of these great deals that's on the market and save $1 if you're looking to buy a home to live in, get a large chunk of equity, or if you're an investor, Kevin, buy a property that has a great deal of equity as well.
No, absolutely. We have people that purchase our foreclosures, and again, realize the tour is not just our listings, it's going to be other folks' listings as well, and government listings as well. But we have people that all the time that call us and thank us years afterwards. I have calls and emails saying, hey, I'm so glad I bought a foreclosure because when I sold it, I made $30,000, or I made $20,000, or I made $50,000, and it put me in a better position. Real estate, again, is about building wealth. In ancient times, wealth was not built through money, it was actually built through land ownership.
Right.
So this goes back, not trying to get too philosophical, but this goes back to ancient times where, we are trying to help you build wealth.
Buff.
Exactly. Build wealth. So, I'm trying to do that personally as well, and I bought foreclosures. In fact, the house that I grew up in was a VA foreclosure. That's, I guess, how I got started back in the 6th grade.
So it's in your blood.
It's in my blood, exactly. And my mom was I helped her sell that house actually, coming home from college. And so it allowed her to purchase a much bigger home in a nicer area. So remember that, we're trying to help you find not only deals, but build wealth.
And we just wanted to shoot a quick video to kind of give you an idea of some of the things that's going to be featured on the tour, HoustonForeclosures.com bus tours that we're going to do every single week. Now, what you want to do is visit the website and leave your information there in the page, your name, email address, and some other information and details that we're going to ask. You're going to receive some follow-up emails in this very own video that you're watching right now, as well as subsequent information. These tours go on every Saturday. In addition to, we do what we call some VIP tours that are going to be catered to, high-end properties, low-end properties, rental properties, different little niches and subgenres in different parts of Houston. Kevin, one last thing that I think that people really need to know about the Tour Houston Foreclosures is, what does it take to get on the tour? What requirements, if any, or costs or things of that nature for the tours?
Well, unlike some other tours by investment clubs and things like that, this tour is free. Absolutely free. It does not cost you. It's free. It's absolutely free.
What are you waiting on? Sign up now.
The only thing that we require is two things. One, you must be pre-qualified either through our mortgage company or a mortgage company outside of us. But you must bring that pre-qualification letter with you, or if you plan to pay cash, just some type of proof that you have the ability to be able to pay cash for the properties. And then the other thing is we do require that you sign what we call a buyer representation agreement for the properties that we are showing you today. Some of you may have relationships with other real estate agents, and what we're not trying to do is step on their toes, but also trying to protect ourselves from a standpoint of the properties that we show you. If you decide to do something with, we'd like to represent you. So those are the only two requirements: get pre-qualified, or if you're going to pay cash, so some type of pre-qualification. And buyer's representation agreements for those particular properties that we're going to see on that day. Other than that, it's free. It takes about 3 hours, and if you like some of the properties that we show you, then we'll come back here to the office and go over the process of purchasing them.
And one last thing, one added benefit that we have is not only here at Upscale Properties do we list over 100 foreclosures a month, but we're also a branch of Southwest Funding Mortgage, which is one of the largest FHA lenders in the state of Texas. So what that allows for you is that allows you a one-stop shop. So not only can we help them find a property, Kevin, but we can also provide the financing, and you're going to get financing from people who understand the entire foreclosure process. And the other thing, Kevin, that really brings this whole thing home is we have a suite of contractors. And when I say suite, I mean a group of contractors, as well as I'm very well versed, having built homes and renovated several homes in the estimating process. So you're going to have trained eyes that are looking at your deal that can help you and show you how to get those repairs done, Kevin.
Absolutely. We have gone from literally from the real estate side to the mortgage side. So I'll put my mortgage hat on right now. In this particular market, you have to work with a loan officer or a mortgage company that understands really how to do a loan. This is not their first loan, especially working with foreclosures. There are a lot of lenders that are still out there lending. Don't believe the hype that people are not lending anymore.
There's plenty of money, people.
There's plenty of money. You do have to be qualified, and probably there are some folks that are a little bit marginal that we might have to work with, but for the most part, our board is full. We keep a board here of deals. Our transactions are full as far as selling property and being able to lend on that property. So absolutely, we have the financing expertise to be able to do that. I've been a mortgage broker and loan officer for the last 10 years, so as Tyron. And then we have other folks here that have been doing it for 25 years, specifically our FHA processors. So you would be in good hands with us as far as mortgage is concerned.
Well, again, this is Tyron McDaniel.
Kevin Riles.
And we want to thank you again on behalf of the entire staff and team here at TourHoustonForeclosures.com. Now, our number to reach us here at the office is 281-403-3700, and the extension, Kevin?
It's 101.
Again, that's 281-403-3700, and the extension is?
101.
Wow, we make a pretty good team most of the time. But needless to say, one last time, it's 281-403-3700, extension?
101.
There you go. And again, the website is TourHoustonForeclosures.com. Have a great day, and we want to thank you, and we look forward to helping you build wealth in real estate. All right, let's go, Kevin.